Hello, hello, hello. Let me move my microphone closer. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I am here every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just throw your questions in the chat before I come on. We have epic troll slayers who keep us safe, and we have got a fantastic community because of you, because of your kindness. Thank you. If you're watching on replay, hello. Don't forget, you can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go. All the regular live streams, noon live streams are timestamped. I came on yesterday evening for a bit after the bombings. But that isn't timestamped, but all the regular ones are. So, okay. I made a thing. Some of you saw. Hello, very good boy. Oh, it's a boo-boo. It's the Bailey Boo. How are you doing, Bailey Boo? No. So do we need some good energy? Yes. Because he's the precious. Oh, he's the precious. Making the biscuits. Oh, making the biscuits. He's a good boy. All right. Oh, he's a good boy. So I'm glad you like the swing chicken taco. I made a song. I put it up on. I made it its own video, actually. I was going to debut it here, but I decided, you know what? I could put together a lyric video, and so link is. I'll put it in the description, but it's also pinned at the top of the chat. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. And I'll tell you, if you like the music, I'll keep making it. I've already started making notes on one for Nazi Ferratu Stephen Miller that I'd like to make. So yeah, it's AI, but thank you, Miss Gibson. Thank you for bringing us peace, love, and joy. Oh, thank you. You're a joy. So, hi. You okay? Oh, there's the sweetness. Oh, he's laying down. Okay. All right. I guess I'm not using the cards. I'll just use this. All right. Oh, okay, good. Oh my goodness, your journal is neat. Oh, there's a lot in there. It has to be sort of neat. I've got so much to fit in there. Hi. You have something in your eye, you big silly. What is the gunk in your eye? There, got it. You're fine now. Yes. You are the precious. There's a boo-boo. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know you want to see me, but you kind of want to see the kid. All right, so. Oh, thank you. Oh, you thought I would be singing? I wasn't. I'm not up to it, but we'll see what happens. Longtime viewers know that it's taken me years to get to this point where I'm showing my face every day. So, you doing okay? Oh, thank you. It did. Thank you, Miss Gibson. No, you're so good. Okay, we have some serious stuff to cover. Yes, we have some serious stuff to cover. It's okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's a good boy. We're going to be okay. We're going to make it. We are. Oh. All right, you're going to keep us company? because we have to read on some icky stuff. Oh, he's so warm and soft. Yes, Bernadette, soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Okay, well, thank you. He's the Bailey Boo. He's the Bailey Boo. Never says, Boo Boos and Kitty said, I heard bomb. Okay, I photobomb. Yes. Nettie says, I can see you in the era of swing. It would fit you nicely. Thank you. When, before I get to the serious stuff, because boy, is this stuff really super serious today. I will say back in the 90s when it wasn't Turner Classic Movies, I think it was AMC, American Movie Classics, was the first cable channel that started running all of the old movies from like the 30s and 40s. I was glued. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I love all those old movies. Myrna Loy, I'm there. You say Myrna Loy's in it, I'm watching it. Leslie Howard, David Niven, early Cary Grant, Archie, The Thin Man. Did you see The Thin Man? That's true, Liz. YouTube will punish me for allowing live bathing. Anyway, William Powell. Yes, Rob. Irene Dunn, Cindy. Yes. Yes. I loved all those old movies. I watched so many. Did you ever see Counselor at Law? It was a Lionel Barrymore. Anyway, Simon and Tedesco. Hold, please. I loved it. Anyway, thank you, Clyde. Cats are filters of negative energy. They release it when they sleep. So, Nikki, and Nikki, how many of those you had? 6. Buttoned it. Line 6 martinis up right here. Anyway, yes, Amy. How was Grant's tomb? Lovely. I'm having one like it built just for you. So good. All right. There was not the actress who was on the cover today is not a real person. So, all right. Enough of this jocularity. He has moved over to his own bed for the. Raymond says, I didn't see the Invisible Man. You really are a treasure. Oh, yeah. Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire, all the old Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. Arsenic and Old Lace. Fantastic. All right. Why did I bring that up? Oh, because we were talking about the 30s. Loved that. All right. So now I guess we've got to, I guess we've got to talk about the more serious stuff because that's what we do. We go through the news together. All right. At 9 minutes in, put it off as long as I could. 9, 10. The Iranian government, not the Ayatollah, Iran's government has unanimously voted to close the Strait. I cannot spell. Okay, fine. Be that way. AIT of Hormuz. Okay. No, there's an No, I missed an R. Okay, I'm almost there. Hang on. Okay, and I'll renumber it. 10 minutes. 10 seconds in. Yeah, okay. So the Ayatollah hasn't gone for it yet, as of what, a couple of hours ago. But the Iranian parliament, or whatever, they have voted unanimously to close the Strait of Hormuz. 25% of the world's oil goes through the Strait of Hormuz. But the idiot in the White House, and he is a blithering idiot, thought that he could just go in there and just drop a vast amount of bombs, and then just that was it. Oh well, that was that. Can I remind you? I can't remember if I said it yesterday during this live stream or yesterday evening, but I just want to reiterate for anybody who missed it. If you look at the Hamas attack on Israel, that heinous thing, Hamas even said how many years it had been in the planning stages, how many years that had been in the works. And the time they started planning, the time that was set into motion, was right after this idiot president moved the embassy to Jerusalem. But he's not gonna take any blame for that. No, of course not. And what I got last night when I was reading on this, I mentioned it last night. Thank you, Cat Toy. Thank you. What I was getting last night from the reading is, yeah, it's going to be pockets of, they're going to do what they can to get back at us. Oh, and what I'm hearing now is the bombs, as awful as they were, may not have, they damaged the nuclear program, but they didn't destroy it. Plus, it's been in the news that any really processed uranium, yeah, they moved that away. Unbelievable. So, Lewis is suggesting, I guess he'll start selling commemorative plates. Yeah, there we go. To put your fast food burger on. Yeah. It's infuriating. Anyway, Kristen said the pictures of the wreckage looked lackluster. Yeah, where's just a grifter in chief? Yeah. We don't know exactly. We're having to go by satellite images of the damage. We can't just go walk some people in there and be like, hi, we're just going to inspect this. So we have to wait. But, Warrior Rich, I read on that last night. But the main place we're starting is with this Strait of Hormuz, because, duh, you do this dumb thing, and the price of oil is going to skyrocket. And guess who's going to suffer? We are. Man. Nicholas is saying Professor Alan Lichtman ripped into Orange Mussolini mercilessly, as he should have. I don't even know what he said, but as he should have. Adding insult to injury. This is the dumbest. The cards say it all. I've got the DEATH card. I've got the on the defensive card, Page of Pentacles. So this has been done. Dumpy is on the defensive with some of his own GOP. GOP is not in a particularly strong position right now because of what Dumpy has done. This doesn't break my heart, but still. But there he is, the bully. Look, Pages, weak, pathetic. And it ends with the Devil card. What it's worth, I've got a hair or something on my face. For what it's worth, I have not been picking up World War Dumb. Trump World War Dumb. Let's see it. Sorry. Goodness gracious, what caffeinated monkey put on my mascara? Good night. Okay, anyway, that's not important right now. Deb says, according to several analysts, Bibi played the dumpster big time. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sabine. What's going to happen to the price of gas? Warrior Witch says, we're worried about war. It's okay if your mascara is on crooked. Yeah, but if all people wanted was news stuff, you can get that. Yeah, price is going to go up. Duh. Monkey Salama says, I did not do your makeup. This is beginning of conflict right there. Or something new in the conflict. Not listening. Something Donald J. for Genius excels at. Strength, 9 of Pentacles. And it isn't just going to hurt us. It's going to hurt people all over. Having to walk away from the barrels, too expensive. Hidden knowledge. What is the hidden knowledge? Goodness gracious. Marilyn says, Trump is doing this twofold. One, to make money on the oil stocks. The other is a distraction tactic, so we won't pay attention to the corruption. Oh, yeah. Oh, is Clarence here? Hello. Hello. Look, it's a thief card. Temperance. We're going to lessen our usage. Queen of Wands. Of course, Congress. Excuse me. Of course, Republicans in Congress are, MAGA. Speaker Mikey, he hates everything. The heretic, he's going to protect Dumpy. And this fool is just going to walk around like, what? What? And then Shady Vance. Shady Vance, he went on MSNBC, and it was just, Mary Lou, that is literally what I am talking about right now. Thank you. The question we're covering at the moment. MSNBC just announced Iran is closing the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. Alan Parnas. Yeah. Anyway, Thank you for sharing that. It's funny though, but that's what I'm covering. Gloria, I mean, I can. Okay, I get my questions. Just put them in the chat before I come on. I don't usually pull things directly out of the chat during the live streams. So, yeah, prices are going to go up. Teresa says July 4th, no Kings 2.0. And 3 days after that, the final outer planet changes sign. Uranus is going into Gemini. And that will be all, and I mean all, of the outer planets tick into a new sign. So this is all new energy, and they're all aspecting each other. This has never happened before in the history of humanity. I think a lot of this time we'll look back. I think the big change, the big pivot point, because of all the energy from the outer planets, it's AI. But there's all kind of opportunity for mischief and stupidity. Yeah, we're going to start hearing about like the strategic reserve and whether Dumpy is going to release oil. Yeah, this was not his brightest of ideas. Justice. Stirring up trouble. Again, hidden occult knowledge, which just means hidden knowledge. Nine of Pentacles sitting pretty, but Nine of Wands, maybe you were sitting pretty, but you're going to end up feeling really beaten up. I don't like these cards. I don't like the energy. Like I said, let me ask again. I'll just keep asking. I'm not getting a World War III out of this. I'm just not. And Iran has made a whole bunch of enemies, including from a whole lot of its own citizens. I mean, Pakistan made some rumblings about doing something, but on the whole, it seems like a lot of the other Middle Eastern countries are like, ooh, yeah, do we need popcorn? What's our equivalent of popcorn here? Cattoy says, you mean the strategic reserves President Biden refueled? Yeah, that would be the one. I agree, Ms. Gibson. We will survive. Absolutely. Because we know how to love. We have all our life to live. We have all our love to give. We will survive. Hello, boo-boo. Do you want to be covered up? Oh, there you go. Oh, get just a little nap in. Hey. All right. No, these are literally the only major arcana here is the Star, which is the card of hope. Page of Swords, bullies. This is my card for bullies. Queen of Wands. I mean, there are other super right-wing countries, and I hate to say right now, one of them's ours. This afternoon, I am drawing clothes on these cards, so I don't get dinged by YouTube. Yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye out. But this is peace. And this is weakness. This is the far right. Not in great. This is a big uprising. People don't want war. So Cindy Lou says, I'd filled my tank last week at $2.79 a gallon. Now it's at $3.10 and $3.20 in Wisconsin. Okay, thank Thank you. Len Knott, that is a good idea. I'm going to make a taco bowl for lunch. There you go. All right. All right. I see. Not getting WWIII. So I'm just not. But there will be retaliation. This was so stupid. This was deeply, deeply stupid. Anyway. Okay. Cosmic Goat Lady had a question at 2540. Secretly, is Dumpy destroying Iran to make the gas prices surge so he can make more money, since he has interest in oil? Personally, I mean, I'll ask cards. Personally, I think part of this is he's staggeringly short-sighted. That he honestly thought he could just do this and just oh la la and everything, nobody would try to retaliate because he's showing how big and strong he is. So nobody would come against him. Good night. Stupid, it burns. Part of it is I have to wonder how Israel's doing with their stock of missiles for their Iron Dome. At some point, one side or the other runs out. I'm afraid I can't do timelines. And this summer, it's a lot more, honestly, I think it's a lot more about astrology. When I use the cards, I'm really reading on our collective energy. But our collective energy can get dissipated if there are big enough astrological things going on. So, Mr. Dill says we don't buy Iranian oil. The biggest problem we have to worry about is terrorism. It's the closing of the Strait of Hormuz. It's the interruption of supplies. Not great. Gary says there's going to be no cleaning up this mess. Yeah. Or as always, who will end up cleaning up the mess? Democrats. It's always Democrats cleaning up the mess. I mean, he makes some money. I'm sure there's some insider trading going on because, yeah. But it's not there's no major arcana here. Yeah, he made some money, but that wasn't the point of this. Mark says 3,000 ships go through that strait every day. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Okay. Sunflower Shanty at 29 minutes in had a more direct question. Was the dumpster fire personally, financially compensated, bribed? I'm so sorry. To order those bombs on Iran? Was this timing of the order a result of the briber giving him what he wanted? Well, giving him I don't know about that, because the chances are high he's getting something out of BB. Veronica says, big, deep cleansing breaths in and out. Yes, take twice as long to breathe out as you do to breathe in. It will calm your nervous system. That's what deep sea divers do. And he says, wow, even Marjorie Trader Green went off regarding the attack last night. Oh, yeah. Shadow says closing the Strait or Gulf not going to happen. Let's hope not. Actually, in the center, I've got a day late and a dollar short. I mean, then I have the sun and fruits of labor. But there's a just serious lack right in the middle. Yeah, everyone knows here. Okay, this is the card right here. Card for the reading is this. This is my card for Mar-a-Lago. This is Trump's base of power, be it the Magites or the literally Mar-a-Lago, or just the fact that someone who has Jupiter in good aspect to their sun, in his case, sun and moon, it makes you lucky. But this, his luck, what have you, it's got the devil card right behind it, the corruption. Oh, and behind that's the theft card. So yeah, I mean, he's in with these people who do this high finance stuff that us poors can't do. But it's nothing particular. He also really does. He really is. I know people think I'm just being mean when I say that he is dumb as bricks, but he really is. And his narcissism makes it worse. Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn that down, turn this up. There, that'll have to do. All right. Joyce wants to know at 32:30, can you read on what actually happened in the Situation Room? Oh, thank you. Tree says, loved watching Autumn last night. Was watching and drinking margaritas. Good for you. I don't drink, but I am a total enabler of carbs, sugar, you name it. Rich says his narcissism makes it seem all right according to him. It's dangerous. Yeah. Yep. The actual Situation Room. Trump in the corner. Wah, wah, wah. Did someone get his Diet Coke in a bottle? Yes. They buy Donald Trump. They really you buy the Diet Coke in bottles? Yeah. Well, not those kind of bottles. Sorry. There we go. What was it like? Planning. It's a card for the reading. So there was planning. What they were planning was to a bombing to suspend the what was going on over there. And there, you can see the cards better. The military leaders, military group action, adding insult to injury, and decision to go forward. Very sober, very serious. It's a shame they were talking to a narcissist with alleged rampant abuse problems. That's all I'm getting. And since this wasn't his idea, not smart enough to dream it all up. It's not like he knew about these things. Okay, anyway. M. Kelby says, which was it? He put an $80,000 bounty on his head. I got this exact same question very recently, last night, yesterday, sometime, or recently. I think it was a lot more than that. I thought it was like closer to $1 million. But okay. Retelling Savoy has a couple of related questions here. So at 36, my concern among many is whether the U.S. military personnel are safe. No. I'd love to say yes. I want to say yes. But this is exactly... Iran doesn't have anything that they can fly through the air directly onto the U.S., but they can hit our bases around the world. Great. So all of our bases on ultra super mega high alert. But if more people had voted for Democrats, just saying. Rita says, yes, I'm going to ask you that last night. Thank you, Rita. Page of Cups, 10 of Wands, Burden. Chaos, King of Pentacles, Sun card. You got to watch the skies. It's a huge burden that dumpster fire just put on everyone in the military. Ember, I do tend to take my questions before I come on, so just throw your questions in the chat before I come on, and I'm on every single day. So, thank you. And why specifically Jordan? I'm just wondering. Is the military safe? No. I don't know what to... I don't know. There's no easy way out of that one. Now this, at 38 minutes in, this is something we're going to have to increasingly worry about. Will there be cyber attacks in the U.S.? More than there were. We are going to get through this. I don't want you to give up hope, because we're absolutely going to get through this, but it is quite sad and a little scary. Yeah, Rita, they didn't want the black woman with the infectious laugh, but hey, live with your choice. Or not. Because he might not give you the option. Thank you, Old Silver. Yes, the amounts on the bounty vary, but they're in the millions. Thank you. Okay, I understand I can't explain for security reasons. Oh, dear. Okay, now I'm worried. Cyber attacks in the U.S. More than normal. There's just, I wish, me with my Cancer moon, I just want you to be okay. But it's just a matter of, between everything that's happening, there are still tariffs. That didn't go away. There are still tariffs. There are incredible disruptions going on in agriculture, food production. Now we have this. there's just going to reach a point where stockpiles that companies built up when Dumpy was first coming into office, they're going to run out. So prices are going to go up. And I don't want to tell you that. But I don't see how that can't. Yeah, anyway. Cyber attacks. The good news is that a lot of the most advanced computer stuff is here. We actually have a surprising amount of good technical protections in place. Excuse me. Are there other countries who want to? Yes. But this is just quiet. And it's quiet because of what we already have here. Quieter than it would be, but we have to keep an eye out. And we cannot. Oh, dumpster fire. The big bonkers billionaire budget bill, does it happen to take any money away from cybersecurity? Because that's the thing we need to worry about, is if these blankety blanks in Congress or the White House decide that it would save money so they can finally get those massive tax cuts to billionaires going. Right now, we're in good shape. Relatively speaking, compared to the other parts of the world, we're golden. Obviously, there are still weaknesses, but there's that. All right, now I'm worried about Jordan. Okay, hang on. 42. So what was the question? 4240. Is the U.S. military in Jordan safe? Was that the question? Specifically in Jordan? Laura says Kash Patel shut cybersecurity down. Completely? Deb says Doge dismantled cybersecurity. But I thought a lot of the Doge stuff was undone. Lord love a duck. Anyway, Jordan. Thank you for becoming a member, Ms. Gonking. Mrs. Gonking. Oh, and Mrs. Gonking gifted 5 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, for what it's worth, I've got good cards here. I mean, obviously there's a burden. But for what it's worth, I've got Fruits of Labor. I do have 3 of Swords, but it has 10 of Cups in the center, the happy family. I've got Queen of Wands. Those are just mega leaders, but Page of Cups. It's not, I'm not saying it's glorious and perfect, but it's not, I'm not getting the Devil, the Tower, all of those really, really awful. So for what it's worth, it's definitely tense though. So I don't even know if the person who asked is still here. Anyway, all right. All right, at 4510. Oh, Ember there. Thank you so much for pulling. Personal impact clouds my own pulls. Oh, okay. I'm getting tense. I'm getting on edge, really on edge, but I'm not getting the worst of the worst. So, oh, grief. Okay, so yeah, there have been massive cuts to cybersecurity. That's bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Tammy has the other question at 46. Will there be retaliation for yesterday's bombing on U.S. soil, as in not a base, although we know technically, but actually on U.S. soil? Like sleeper cells type thing. What was coming to me was very much here, there, something there, but not the whole world. Retaliation on U.S. soil. Card for the reading. You want to guess? You want to guess what the card for the reading is? Fool. Wheel of Fortune. Now we wait. We wait to see what Iran is going to do. Because it's not like Dumpy had the most amazing proof of what Iran was doing. And it was so strong, he went to Congress, and even the Democrats were like, oh, we need to do something about this. And while the bunker busters did damage, right before I came on, the news was saying didn't do what they were entirely hoping. Knight of Wands. Oh, President Dumpster Fire got to play general, play military. 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Disappointment. I don't like this. Because while most of us will not actually see 10 swords in one place in their entire lives, there are people who, let's say, put lots of little metal objects into bags, containers, pressure cookers, pipes, Instant Pots. I don't know. Yeah, we have to worry. Be careful. Be careful out there. So I have to be careful what I say on YouTube. Okay. All right. This is something we already read on. All right, so that's taken care of. I want to make sure I get to a couple of these others. At 50 minutes in, there we go. This makes me crazy. This is not the last thing we're going to cover today, but this makes me crazy. A federal judge ruled that Texas has been illegally sequestering people with disabilities in poorly run nursing homes to essentially save money on Medicaid. Shall I repeat that sentence? A federal judge ruled that Texas has been illegally sequestering people with disabilities in poorly run nursing homes to essentially save state money on Medicaid. But tell me how Christian you are. Advocates say the state has consistently sent individuals who are receiving care for their disabilities at home or in the community to nursing homes by mistake after being hospitalized for an illness. Once there, they don't receive the services they need because they haven't been adequately screened, and they are effectively trapped, since many can't argue for the transfer. This currently affects 4,500 Texans. And this case has been going on since Cruel King Abbott took office in 2014 and refused to do anything about the evidence supporting that this was happening. At least people received justice. And says, by mistake, my behind. I'm with you on that one. Unbelievable. I do not understand the cruelty of these people. I don't get it. And there's a reason I call him Cruel King Abbott. At least poor people get justice. Properly taken care of, helped. Sveen says, don't know if I want to cry or scream. Yep. Oh, look. It's the devil card. Because that's what this is. But most people are good. That's a fact. Most people are good. Hello, dear. You're a very good boy. Yes, you are. You and your brother are very good boys. Yes, you are. Oh, he's a precious. Cruel King Abbott. Sleepless nights. Heinous care. Oh, but let's cut budgets for that too. All that pain. But there will be a new. That's new. That's Democrats. That's healthcare. That's care. It's coming. Oh, you are the precious one. Yes, you are. You are the boo-boo. You are the precious boo-boo. How are you doing? How's little purry kitty? You okay? What you see out there? What you hear? Because everything's okay. Yes. Everything's okay. I do want to get to one more question. At 5410, I had not heard about this. At 5410. Rose Blue was bringing up that the Clooney documentary, Surviving Ohio State, we've been hearing about this for a long time. It's on HBO, which is fantastic. It won awards at a recent film festival. What effect will it have on Jimmy Jim Jordan's career? He's a good boy. Jimmy Jim Jordan, yes. He is a scumbag. Not good. He's been lying. So I've got the 7 of Cups. and then entertainment only YouTube, and then the Seven of Wands, high, then the Five of Wands, and the Devil card. Just what happened? All that chaos, all that pain, and then now these decisions. Two of Swords. Haven't at least some people tried to sue him? Some of the alleged victims? Miss Gibson says, I'm from Ohio. I live an hour from Ohio State. They didn't do anything to him before. They're not going to do anything now. I don't think he's going to get arrested. He's Queen of Wands, so he's in with them. But did somebody? Bernie says many have sued him. Did they win? That's what I want to know. Jim Jordan, as opposed to a little purry kitten. Yes, you, because you are the precious. Good night. Knight of Cups, those are kids. King of Wands, yeah, that's just disgusting. Oh, Lover's card in the middle. I'm going to hurl. Two of Wands, Emperor. He's in a position of power now, adding insult to injury. This opens a lot of old wounds. But is anything going to be done to him? Increasing burden. It's going to be a question about MAGA, because I've got the Ten of Wands. So as MAGA falls, his star will fall with it. But yeah, the cards are disgusting. So, okay. What do you think, sweetness? All right. Die. All right. Well, that is going to do it for today. Don't forget the link in the pinned to the top of the chat, and I'll put it in the comments as well, where if people like it, I will start doing a semi-regular thing of coming up with new music. Anyway, all right. Thank you for doing this. Kristen said your kitty was worried about you last night. Yes. He's like, why are we not in the great chair of happiness? Why are we not curled up in the great chair of happiness? Anyway. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. I've missed you. Anyway. All right. It's 1:17 p.m. here in Chicago. Hi. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel, and I imagine you will be too. Yes? And we're going to be productive. It's Sarah's day off. So it's just going to be us. You think you can hold down the fort? He'll try. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please remember you're not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. There really are. Be well. And I will see you right back here tomorrow. You're okay.